Making washes with acrylic paint is so much fun and it's super easy. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it today. We're going to use Liquitex Basics paint as well as heavy body acrylics. Now these are from Dick Blick, but you can use any type of heavy body acrylics or soft body acrylics because you can make washes with any type of acrylic paint. I guess that's my message here. All you need is a little bit of water, a little bit of paint, and a paintbrush, and you can have lots of fun making your acrylics look like watercolors. And that's what I love about the wash method of painting the most. So here's a closer look at the paint we're using. I have my water right here. I have some shop towels. You can use any type of paper towels. And I'm using a 1/2-inch flat brush. This is a synthetic hair brush from Meeden, but you can use any type of paintbrush that you would like to make these. But I find that synthetic hair brushes are really soft, and so they make really nice, smooth washes. And what I like to do is get the brush a little bit wet first, but then dry it off some so that it's damp. And then I like to just take some of the paint and stick a little area of it on the canvas. Then I get some water on my brush. I leave the paint on there, so it's kind of wet. Then I just start making areas here. And you can see the paint gets thinned out as you come toward the edges of this particular method of applying, but you can make it more uniform also by just adding more water and basically blending it around. I like to play with different concentrations of paint when I'm using washes just to make fun textures. All right, now we're gonna wash the brush out completely because we're gonna use the other color. I don't want them to mix together yet. We're gonna go over here for this one. And this works just the same way as the other paint. Oops, I rinsed the brush off a little more than I wanted to, so here I'm going to add some more paint to the brush. All right, it's so automatic. I'm used to completely rinsing my brushes out. But you can see this also creates washes. And it just depends on how thick you want the paint to look in your wash. You can just keep adding water and it will keep thinning it out. That has kind of a sunset vibe, and this has more of a water vibe, and you can kind of see that's just related to the color. And maybe I'm applying them in a sunset kind of way, in a water way where there's a horizon line. I like to find things in the work that I'm making. One other thing I want to show you is that if you want to erase some of this, you can just take a completely wet brush that has no paint on it and just go through here, and you can get rid of some of it. And the quicker that you do it after you apply, the more you can erase. And you can create fun textures this way. And let's say you want to create an area where some of this color is blended with this color. It might not look the best. It's going to be a chromatic neutral. That's what they call this. But if you wanted that, I don't really like browns in my work too much, which is why I say that it might not look the best. But all you have to do is mix it together and it creates lots of neutrals. This is because these are complementary colors on the color wheel. So a little bit of color theory there. But washes are really fun to play with. And if you don't like it, you can just get rid of it with a little more water or make it a little more. Ooh, it looks like we got a hair came out of this brush, or it could have been a hair on the canvas from one of my cats. Who knows? But anyway, there you go. There's water washes with acrylics. If you found this video helpful, I have an entire playlist you can watch here to teach you all the basics of acrylic painting. So if you are a beginner to acrylic painting, this playlist is going to really help you out. You'll be able to create some awesome paintings after watching all of them. All right, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.